And the same thing with power refinement.
Yeah, that was another one. That was another one, God.
And I didn't bump into that problem until I went to the feds, God. When it was just a heavy concentration of guards in one spot. Because it was like close to 100 of us on this one particular prison yard at that time. Like a little over 100 of us. And 80 of us would be together at one given time at a rally out on the yard. Well, we'd have to play it off because you couldn't really congregate like that. We had to be culture of us right here, understanding of us right here, but we in the proximity of each other. You see what I'm saying? And I was meeting guards that had power refinement, and this guard never had refinement, and these guards is arguing over it, and it was causing a rift amongst the guards in where we was at. Just that little cipher. You see what I'm saying? So I was like,
I said, now I know the history that I got is, because I got power refinement originally.
Me too.
Right, I got power refinement. And I respect power refinement.
Me too. And I just respect power too.
Right. Now, see, when brothers say like power is the truth, and you can't refine the truth, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Me too.
But then when you're dealing with the application of the truth, this is where you're gonna have to learn how to deal with, how to say things and how to manifest things, and that's because the refinement is actually wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the breakdown to freedom and purity. So you gotta be wise and know how to break it down, how to clean yourself. Like that's what refinement is cleaning yourself up.
Me and the guard Ramel had a discussion about that when he was giving me Supreme Mathematics.
Okay.
And what he said
and this
was
is early on.
This is in 1988 when he was giving it to me, the fall of 1988, my freshman year. When he was giving me Supreme Mathematics, he said one thing about power and one thing about refinement. And what he said was power is the truth, refinement is the proof.
Peace, okay.
That's what he said. So from that, power is the truth, refinement is the proof.
So you're gonna use your power.
Like how refine. What did you just say, God? You said refinement is like wisdom.
Right.
So
being wise.
Your proof would be your wise words or your wise actions to show and prove the truth, right? So when he said that, I didn't have that understanding of it because he didn't give me that understanding. That's what he wanted me to remember.
And you kept it in mind when you
as I'm
walking with it.
Thank you.
Right.
It started to make more sense to me. Power, the truth, refinement is the proof. So now as I'm growing in it and getting my own, doing the knowledge to it and adding my own understanding of what power is and what refinement is, it's connecting to that because now I can see how that connects because power, the truth, how am I going to show it? Through my ways and actions. And my ways and actions, they should be refined.
Right.
And to be a good orator, you got to have good speech.
Right.
That's refinement, dog.
Right.
I didn't look at it necessarily as making the truth better or how they say, oh, you can't refine the truth.
Right.
I understand that argument.
Yeah, and I respect it too.
And I do too.
Yeah.
I definitely do. But the way that I got that, the Supreme Mathematics and the way that power refinement was introduced to me, I hold on to that. But the guards that I came across that just say power, that's peace too. I'm in agreement with that. I have no discrepancies with that, God. And they don't always agree with how I see it or how you see it.
Right.
We agree to disagree.
Right. Because I at the same time too, God, like, if you don't want to have refinement with your power,
you don't have to. I don't force this on nobody. I'm the God of me.
Right.
I'm not the God of you or the next person. I'm the God of me.
Right. Now there's a degree where Universal Shamgar builds on it. And I respect it. I respect Universal Shamgar. I never met Universal Shamgar. If I'm not mistaken, he returned and built understanding. No, apartment, not built understanding. Build God.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 87. you know, he was saying, and his explanation is that that's not what the Father gave. You know what I'm saying? Okay, peace. You know what I'm saying? And brothers added that on later on. I said, I understand the history of it.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, I also understand that you're gonna need to clean yourself up. I know the power of refinement.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I agree with that. I'm in definitely agreement with that. Because look at what a lot of us come from. And then we learn this. We go through a lot of crazy ciphers growing up. A lot of us went through a lot of ill shit growing up.
Right.
So a lot of us need refinement, God. Need to clean ourselves up.
Right.
I'm talking about even once you are learning the truth, God. A lot of us still need to, you know what I mean?
You know, and that's interesting that you say that too, because then that's another one of the nuances you may come across, or you may have already come across when dealing with the non-God degree. You know what I'm saying? You know, one having knowledge, really understand the culture of refinement and knowledge.
What is the meaning of civilization?
Right. So, you know, when refinement is dealing with civilization, and civilization is dealing with culture. So brothers, you know, say that culture, you know, you have refinement with your culture before you have.
I've heard that.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, we could play these word games, go back and forth. You know,
I don't get caught up into that, God.
Yeah, I try not. But see, sometimes, you know, it's I like to hear where brothers coming from.
I definitely want to hear where they coming from.
Right.
But I'm not doing that too.
You hit that back. He ran over that rat with his bike.
What was it?
It was a rat going across, and he just hit the rat.
Wow.
Yeah. I might have caught that on camera.
That's crazy.
I might have caught that on camera though. That was.
I didn't even see that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Pardon me, God.
Yeah, God. That's how I look at it. I want to hear what the next God got to say about that. Definitely. And I'm in agreement with that. You know, with the power and the refinement, or just the power. Okay, I'm in agreement. I'm not here to get caught up in that debate and argument.
Because a lot of times it's divisive.
Yeah,
amongst us.
And that's why I don't get caught up in it.
Yeah, we don't want it to be divisive.
I'm looking to smooth that out with anybody that's
bring
trying
the
to be.
seeds together.
Exactly. Let's bring the seeds together. I'm not here to, you know, be separated from you because you say power and not power refinement. We can find something, a common ground on that.
Right.
And that's understanding.
Right, that's the best part.
That's the best part.
That's the best part.
INFMEGA did this.